Hello everyone. Today let's see how we can install Indian language keyboard support in Ubuntu Linux. So to do that, first we have to install ibus package. So I'm doing sudo apt install ibus m17n. So as usual it asks for confirmation. We will confirm. The package gets installed. Of course, this is the first step in making the system ready. So now that it is installed, what we have to do is we have to add that in the startup. So to do that, what I'm doing is in the command, we have to add ibus daemon. Just give some name which you can recognize, that is ibus config. You can enter comments just to know that why we have done this, because when you say ibus, probably after sometimes you may not remember why did you install this. So we'll give some comment which we can recognize. Let me give it as Indian keyboard setup. I will add, so you can see now that this is selected. So this support gets activated in the startup. Next, go to the settings, scroll down, find region and language. Now we can see that there is by default it is English, format is India, and input source you can see that there is only English. Now we need to add relevant language. So click on add. You can see the 3 dots. Go to the more, find the language which you need. If you don't find it, click on others, then you can see use this. Then click add. Now we can see that system can take both English and Hindi as the input. Now next thing is I have to manage install languages. It asks for admin rights, so let me give my password. Basically I'm showing how we can install Hindi language support, but this can be done for any Indian languages that most of the Indian languages are supported by this package. Now this is installed. Let me check and then activate it. Scroll down to get Hindi language support, enable the tick mark, and then click on apply. And this is done, so let's close this. And also this is done. Let me just minimize it. So we have done the startup. So now we'll have to check how this behaves. So let me open the writer. Now you can see I'm typing in English right now. So now you may have a question that okay, sometimes dynamically if I want to change the keyboard layout, how do I do? So that can be done using your super key, and then along with that press space, or sometimes it also works with the super key, shift and space. So this will help in changing the input language. Now I'm doing the same, so you can see HI Hindi. Now I'm into Hindi keyboard layout. Now you can see that I'm typing in Hindi. So you can see that the fonts are also installed, and we can start typing in this language. So a quick recap, what we did: we installed ibus package, so once the installation is complete, we added that in the startup preference that this ibus configuration should be called. I given the command ibus daemon and then entered some comment. Then in the settings, region and language, input source, I have added Hindi. By clicking on this plus button, you can remember or rewind, and then you can quickly check. And then I have clicked the manage install. So that will help in installing the required language support. So you can shift between the multiple keyboards using that super key and then the space. Now you can see that I have changed to English. So that's how we can install Indian language support in Ubuntu Linux. Thanks for watching.